the war between Israel and Hamas.
Israel is now retaliating in Gaza for the deadly surprise attack that killed more than 900 Israelis. More than 500 Palestinians have also been killed.
Israeli officials say in just a 3-hour span, they struck 130 targets in the area today, saying they will, quote, will continue to fight Hamas terrorists as long as necessary for the sake of the residents of the state of Israel. This all comes after the militant group Hamas launched a surprise assault on Israel Saturday. Israeli officials say dozens who were not killed were kidnapped instead and taken to Gaza as hostages, including a Jewish grandmother.
I'm sure she's very scared, and I'm sure she feels very alone. And that's not a way to live when you're 85 and being taken away from your bed, from your house.
Thousands have been hurt so far in both Gaza and Israel. Hundreds killed in both areas. The White House says at least 11 Americans have died in Israel.
Here at home, it has been a somber day for many in the Jewish community. They have family and friends now in a war zone.
They're calling it the largest mass murder since the Holocaust and an ugly, savage thing. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias shares their stories.
This weekend's attacks in Israel struck shock among Jewish families with family and friends overseas.
This is definitely Israel's version of 9/11. As Americans, we never expected an attack like that.
Mona Alfie is the senior rabbi of the congregation B'nai Israel here in Sacramento. She first learned of the attacks Friday night after her son arrived in Tel Aviv a day and a half before.
So my first reaction was that of a mother, to feel anxiety and fear and to want to hear my child's voice as soon as possible. As the day unfolded, like many American Jews, I was just in shock. This is all inconceivable and beyond our worst nightmares.
Her 20-year-old son was kept safe after family members took him to a bomb shelter. Alfie says this is all deeply personal because Israel is a small country and many people have family there and know each other. She also feels the timing of the Hamas attacks were not by accident.
And in 1973, Egypt attacked Israel on Yom Kippur. And this was the 50th anniversary of that war. And so for many Israelis who lived through that war, this, of course, was very triggering of that.
The rabbi is keeping in communication with her son and family by texting them and checking on them. But she feels there is no place that is safe in Israel. Her message, now is not the time to talk about politics, but to understand there is pain and suffering.
To offer to anyone on either side of the conflict, the people that they love, words of comfort, and not to engage in political rhetoric or dialogue or finger pointing or context. When it's your loved ones who are under attack, be a human being and show some compassion.
Barry Broad with the Jewish Federation of Sacramento says they are planning for a Jewish community-wide event to reflect and mourn tonight. But at this point, for safety reasons, they've asked us not to share those details.
But we do want to show you this. This is a live look at the state capitol tonight. It is lit up there, you see, in support of Israel. Of course, we'll have more coverage throughout the evening on air and online at abc10.com.